And now for something so grotesque and so horrifying, you just cannot make this up. Viewer discretion is strongly advised for this video. If you are weak of heart or you do not wish to hear the gruesome details of this case, please turn it off now, and I bid you a great day. Today I want to talk to you about Taylor Schabusiness, the monster that was hiding right in Greenbay, Wisconsin. What did Taylor Schabusiness do? You might be wondering if you're not familiar with this case. Taylor Schabusiness dated on again and off again Thad Theron. The two of them had a horrific drug problem. A drug problem that Thad's mother, father, and extended family all knew of. Their drug of choice was methamphetamines, oxycontin, oxycodone, opioids, if you will, and eventually fentanyl mixed with heroin. This was their drug of choice. Both of them had multiple run-ins with law enforcement over possession and purchasing of actual illegal drugs. But that's not what Taylor Schabusiness did. Taylor Schabusiness said that, they would hook up and then they would go their own ways, and then it would be weeks, months before they would hook up again. And usually it took place at Thad Theron's mother's home in the basement. Well, on this particular night in question, back in 2022, Thad and his girlfriend, Taylor, got together, did their drugs, and then decided to have sexual intercourse. She ended up choking to death Thad Theron. But her job and what she did was not over with yet. Then she cuddled with the corpse for a while after she realized that he was dead. The next thing that she confessed to was that she removed his head and put it in a mop bucket. Then she got the head back out, played with it with his own genitalia and other sexual toys. A detached head. As gruesome as that is, ladies and gentlemen, the story could have ended right there. But not for Taylor Schabusiness. Oh no. She was not done. Then she removed his genitalia and put it in the bucket, and then placed the bucket at the end of the steps, where his mother would come down in the morning to wake him up and would find his head in a bucket of blood. She then removed the limbs of Thad Theron and placed his torso and body parts into a luggage, and then brought it out to her van, planning to discard his body and body parts in remote areas up and down the rural area outside of Greenbay, Wisconsin. But she wasn't done. No, she went home. She got high again. And, well, everyone knew who Thad Theron was with last. And the police caught up with her. And she confessed to it all, laughing, giggling, smiling through the entire confession. She is a monster. She did this, well, maybe under the influence of narcotics. But, man, I've seen a lot of people in my time and read about a lot of people in my life who are under the influence of narcotics who have never even dreamed about doing something like this to someone they say they cared about, or a complete stranger that they never knew. But Taylor Schabusiness did this. The next phase of all this in this story is the determination if she was mentally sound when she committed the act, or if she was not mentally sane. If she is found insane at the time that the act was actually committed, she will be placed at a state mental hospital there in the state of Wisconsin for the rest of her natural life, or until she is restored to mental competency to be able to be sent back to court to actually be sentenced on the actual charges that she has been convicted of. And those charges, ladies and gentlemen, are again murder in the first degree, sexual abuse of a corpse in the third degree, and mutilation of an actual corpse in the first degree. That is if she's sent off to a state hospital. If she is found that she was mentally sane at the time of the act, she will spend the rest of her life, most likely, in some form of prison outside of the state of Wisconsin, because they do not want her around in the state of Wisconsin because she is a high-profile case. They will put her into the DOJ system and send her off to another high-security prison somewhere else in the United States. That is, if she has to serve out the entire sentence. She will most likely, get some good behavioral time in the state prison system, because they do have reductions in the state prison system for good time. If she is given 28, 30, 35 years, but do we ever want someone like this out on the streets, walking around us anywhere? See, we have prison systems for a reason, and they are meant to punish. They are meant to actually not only punish, but to possibly reform and make the individual repent for what they've done. Some come out of prison a better person than they were when they went in, but most do not. They become institutionalized after that length of a time in prison. Is a monster who walks amongst us all, a career criminal, and someone who does not deserve leniency if she is found that she was mentally competent at the time she committed this act. Thank you for watching today. You have a terrific week ahead.